This is an ABC News special report.
Good day, everyone. I'm Amy Robach here with TJ Holmes, and we are coming on the air with somber news from Buckingham Palace. Queen Elizabeth II has died at the age of 96. She was, of course, a symbol and resolve for generations. She was an influential global presence for decades and, of course, Britain's longest ruling monarch, the world's second longest ruling monarch in history.
The BBC is interrupting its normal programmes to bring you an important announcement. This is BBC News from London. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. In a statement, the palace said the Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. BBC Television is broadcasting this special programme reporting the death of Her Majesty the Queen.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Norah O'Donnell in our nation's capital, and we have breaking news from the United Kingdom, where we have just learned the sad news that Queen Elizabeth II, the longest-serving British monarch, died today at Balmoral Castle. That is her summer home in Scotland. Her Majesty was 96 years old and had spent a record 70 years on the throne.
Shepard Smith at CNBC Global Headquarters. We interrupt regular programming to announce that the Royal Palace has just informed Great Britain's Queen Elizabeth II has died. The quiet woman who dedicated her life to service and duty, the only leader in place since the end of World War II, the most photographed woman on the planet, died today at her summer home in Balmoral, Scotland. She was 96 years old. The Queen had just celebrated her 70th anniversary on the throne as the longest-serving monarch in history.
This is CNN Breaking News.
I want to go straight to London. I want to bring in CNN royal correspondent Max Foster outside Buckingham Palace. Max, what are you learning?
The Queen has died, very sadly. She died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and Queen Consort were referenced there to Charles. He automatically becomes King, will remain at Balmoral this evening.
Arthur, we have to pause for a moment here. Stay with us. We have got some breaking news. Sandra?
The Queen has passed away. The Queen died peacefully, the royal family says, at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. Queen Elizabeth II has died at the age of 96. John, her health and just...
I'm sorry, let me stop right now because we do have this breaking news just coming in from Buckingham Palace. Queen Elizabeth II has died just hours after her doctor said they were concerned for her health. The 96-year-old Queen has been at Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Of course, we showed you her family traveling there to be by her side. The pictures you were looking at of members of the British public gathering at Buckingham Palace.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt.
And good day, everyone. We're coming on the air with some sad breaking news. Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest reigning monarch, has died at the age of 96. The Queen reigned for 7 decades, working with many prime ministers through periods of peace and crisis since she took the throne. Her family rushing to be by her side today.
Es una noticia de última hora.
Estamos interrumpiendo nuestra programación habitual para traerles una noticia de último momento. El Palacio de Buckingham acaba de anunciar que la reina Isabel II falleció a la edad de los 96 años. Su muerte pone punto final a un reinado de 70 años y ocurre 1 año y 5 meses después de la pérdida de su consorte, el príncipe Felipe de Edimburgo.
Informe de última hora de Noticias Univision.
Muy buenas tardes. Estamos interrumpiendo la transmisión regular de la cadena Univision. Le pedimos a Félix de Bedout, nuestro compañero, que se acerque porque estamos con ustedes para traerles las últimas noticias, los últimos detalles sobre la salud de la reina Isabel de Inglaterra. Félix, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, María Antonieta. Ha sido una mañana informativa muy intensa, especialmente en el Reino Unido, desde el momento en que se conoció el comunicado donde se hablaba.
Vamos a escuchar lo que dice la BBC de Londres.
We are expecting the news.
Bueno,
la bandera ya está media asta.
La bandera asta
en el Palacio de Buckingham.
Estoy escuchando BBC.
To help Her Majesty anymore.
Yo creo que ya podemos decir, María Antonieta, que es oficial. Murió la reina Isabel II.
La reina Isabel II de Inglaterra. Están los presentadores de la BBC de Londres, a quienes vamos a escuchar profundamente
anunció la muerte de la reina Isabel II. El Palacio acaba de emitir esta declaración que dice que la reina murió en paz en Balmoral esta tarde. El rey y la reina consorte permanecerán en Balmoral esta noche y volverán a Londres mañana. En los últimos minutos, el Palacio de Buckingham anunciaba la muerte de Su Majestad la reina Isabel II. Para resumir esta declaración, la reina murió en Balmoral esta tarde. El rey, el príncipe Carlos y la reina consorte y la princesa consorte permanecerán en Balmoral esta noche y volverán a Londres mañana.
Exactamente así tenemos, Félix.
Su Majestad tenía 96 años de edad. Ella, el 6 de febrero, fue nombrada reina después de la muerte de su padre, el rey Jorge VI. Tenía 25 años.
Pues esa es la confirmación.
Totalmente.
De alguna manera se esperaba desde muy temprano.
We have some very important news. Buckingham Palace has just announced that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has died. She was 96 years old. The Queen died just a few moments ago, the announcements at Balmoral. She was the longest reigning monarch in British history and the world's oldest head of state. Her eldest son and heir, Charles, the former Prince of Wales, is now the King.